is clear, and maybe you are putting it in manually in the wrong place.
It can't be in the wrong place. It's in the place where all the other mods are at.
Yeah, that is weird though.
I mean, should I just like copy paste it in every single folder?
Yeah, it's kind of it's a weird one, isn't it? Nope. Bring that around. So what we're doing over here is, so when it makes a green bolt, the green bolt's going to go out the right, and then we're going to put another station over there to collect the green bolts. Again, it's just something to try. A different approach. Yeah, it might be a complete failure, and it might work beautifully. Don't know. But I like every time I play, I like to try something different from normal. Yeah, I mean, is there anything on the net that says something?
I didn't see anything, but I'm in the Factorio Discord asking mod makers about it.
Right, so that's kind of... Right, so that should all be there. One splitter facing the wrong way. Ah, there. Thank you. Wow. Good eyes. I mean, I would have, you know, once the thing starts flowing, I'd find out. Okay, so now this is where it gets tricky. So what we've got to do first of all is, well, we've got to connect. I hate this part. Circuits. Let's connect all the cases together. So this is all the seal chest together. Right, and I've got to do the same on this side. So that the contents can be read. Okay, now. See, the other thing that becomes a pain, we've got to connect all these guys together. Oh god, I need more green things. Alright, so we've got to collect all those things together. Now, while that's building, what I also need to do is I need to connect each one of these to its splitter. And this is so we can get even unloading. Because you don't want it to unload one crate and not the other. You want everything to unload at exactly the same rate. Now I've done this before on... I spent a whole lot of time working this out. You know, the best way to do this. And it's a pain, but it kind of does work. It don't actually get that kind of a weird sort of bolt thing when you do it. It's going to look funny. It's not going to kind of unload everything at the fastest possible way. But how's that green going? Okay. Right, and on the other side, same thing. Right, so what you've got is you've got a circuit that is all the crates. Then you've got a circuit that is all the hands. Okay, so you've got the crates on one circuit, the hands on another circuit, and you've got the inserters linked up to the crates. And now what we need is constant combinator, and then I think it's a arithmetic I need to remember how to do this. It's a pain to work this out. So we're going to call this green circuit raw. That's what we're going to call it. Green circuit raw and green circuit pitch. We got this guy. He's going to sit over there. So this will cool the stuff. Now it's not connected to the network just yet. Everything over here is done. All right. So in this, we set the minimum train length is 6. We set the maximum train length is 6. So it's always going to get the same size train. And then it's going to request it's 8K. Right. Let's just bring that there. And push that there. Right. Right, so so if I do this over here, get these signals right quickly. This would be there, this would be there, this would be no, there. Okay, then this would be there, this would be there, this would be why are you doing that? I don't think we need those there. Okay, so there your signal's done. Don't need that one there. Probably don't need this one over here. Oh, we need them. They're important. They're important. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're breaking my tracks. Oh, I can put that there. That works as well. Now the thing about this is I could actually put a train stopping there, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that would be 1 train, 2 train, yep, that can work. All right. Okay, so that's there now. All right, let's try and figure this thing out. How did we see? We got the same system over here. Okay, so we've got the same system over here. That's to say, arithmetic combinator. So let's make a couple of that. Oh, I've got a couple. And this is another one. Okay. So green circuits. All right. So that one connects to this pole, connects to this pole, and connects to that thing. Right. And then right. So that would be. Pole. Okay. So we got, so it's coming all the way there. One splitter. Oh, that iron ore train station. Yeah. Yeah, so it's exactly the same thing that we're doing over here. So what happens is when it unloads, right? It's the same method. It unloads in an even fashion by using percentages or by using the average. But instead of doing it with one ore, we're doing it with two different things. So we have to do it a little bit differently. But the idea is fine. The idea is
I think I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall it.
oh to try to get it working.
Because I took all the mods out of the folder, period. There's no mods, and it still says there's mods.
Yeah, that's what I said. Are you checking the right place? So what you should be checking is your user. If you go into your Windows user, there should be an app data folder, a hidden app data folder. In that, there should be a roaming folder, and in that, Factorio. And that's where your mods are that are stored. Yeah, so this is going to get the full thing. Now, this is going to right, so I think we have to go to this combinator and then to the light. Okay. Alright, there you go. There it is. So you can see 8K, request 8K. I just need. I really don't like the circuits. I really don't like them. It's just something that I never quite get right. Alright, so just switch this off at the moment. Don't request anything. Alright, now you see what we've got over here is I need to do the arithmetic. So let's see, this guy, the minus 80k. So request threshold of 8k, and it's minus 80k. But it's going to be with this one. So each, okay, so these stack in 100. One of these boxes is 48k. one of these boxes, it's 48. So it's 4,800 per box. Okay. So with 4,800 per box, and you've got 6, 12, you got 24. 24 times 4,800 is 115,000. Alright, so I mean, we could do minus 80k because it's half the stuff. It's half the stuff. I could say minus we'll try this out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Is it fails. Now, say minus 80k, even though it can hold 115. Right. Maybe that will work. Alright, now the other thing we've got to do is if I take a arithmetic combinator and actually, what if I take a, let me see how this works. Yeah, arithmetic things, I'm crap at this arithmetic thing. Oh, what's happening? Oh, they're attacking by our science. There's a blue one on our science. Yeah, I'm really shitty at this thing. It's, I don't know, it's just one of these things that I just haven't 100% got yet. I got the trains and all this stuff, but this logistic, these circuits, just one of the things I haven't quite got yet. Right, so if I take this and
Hey, Talon, I'm gonna go ahead and go and try and fix this problem.
Alright, mate. Good luck.
It will get solved.
Input. Actually, wait. So from there, okay. So that would be the input is copper times 1. So copper times 1. Output. Let's call it output C. Okay. Right, so you're going to take from that output to that input, and then you're going to take from this one to that. So this is going to give me C. So now if I take C divided by 24, there's 24 of those, and that output is X. So there's a vote still going on. The vote for what? For Frightening Friday? I mean, sorry, not Frightening, Friendship Friday? Yes. Exclamation point FF poll. Here we go. Okay, so now this should take everything that's in these crates, right, and give it a positive, but do you know times 1, it's giving it a positive number. No elite for Friendship Friday, no. So this is going from this one into this one, where this one divides it by 24. There are 24 crates. So that will give us an average. That will give us an average. Oh, to turn it into a positive number. So this will force it into a positive number, because it's connected to everything. No, because as soon as it goes to this guy, it becomes a negative number. So, I mean, we'll... No, there's some weird thing, because this is a requester, it's a requester, it turns it into like a negative number or some funny thing like that. And I suppose I could go there and then there. We had some issue with that. It was some weird thing that why it did that. Yeah, not at that point. That's true, but I'm not too sure what happens, because it's all one circuit. This is going to force it to be one thing. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get the circuits. Now this guy would take the X if X is greater than, oh no, if the copper plate is greater than X, then it will take out of that. So this reads the copper plate. So if the copper plate is greater than X, so it's greater than the average, greater than or equal to. The copper plate is greater than or equal to the average, then it will unload it. So now I'm going to, oops, and as you can see, kind of right, and now it should be the same on the other side. Let me make another arithmetic thing. Oh yeah, Nori. Also, this is only measuring the copper because you got copper and you've got iron both mixed in. So this is only extracting the copper. So on the other side, it will be the same thing. So on this side, we will have from this guy will come in there, and then this one will come in there, and this one, and this one. So you can't. So you now I change this to iron and make it output I. Take that, place it there, and this will be output I divided by 24 and Y. And then this one would be where iron, the iron is greater than or equal to Y. So that's... Watch it! Oh, your car! Your car's in the way! I love it! Actually, you know what? That should be... that should actually be a chain signal there. Oh no! Oh, sorry, shit! That was your... Sorry. I just after I removed it, I noticed what you had a whole lot of wires there. Okay, so let's try this out. We're going to turn this on. Creating delivery, iron plate to green circuit. And alright, so now what it's doing is it's requesting these guys. It's requesting these guys. They are going to the iron plate over here. These guys are going to the copper. I don't want to end up in front of a train. Nice. Alright, well the train's on the way, so we're going to find out if this actually does work. If I've done this right. Oh, yeah. Hotubi, that's not a problem because every train ends up going back to the depot or depot over here where they get filled up. So you see, after every thing they go here and they get filled up. Right, so yeah, here comes the first train. Right. So this is copper. And there you go. You see it's filling it up. But notice you know what I've got to do? I've got to put those single line inserters inside here. Got to make a bunch of these. Right, now that's waiting. You see, that's now got iron. What did you do? Oh. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, so that iron is over there. Right, yeah, we can just fix up this unloading. Yep. No, that's great. That's definitely works better. Right, and you see how it's unloading the stuff at an even pace. So if you look at these, if you look at the crates, should be unloading the ones with the highest number first. And all the stuff is going in there, and look at that. Green circuits are starting to be produced. Yeah, that's great. That's great, Nori. Yeah, I just threw it together. I think you need to have 2 stations for iron and 1 for copper. Well, I mean, this is actually... Alright, so what's happening here is... No, the trains are getting backed up because these things were completely empty. These guys were completely empty. So that's why so it needs to fill the crates. So if you look at the crates, 384. So you're going to get trains constantly until they're full. And then it will only request as it uses. So if it requires more copper, it will request more copper. But initially, it's kind of a just request as many trains as it can to try and fill it up. I think you should fix the circuit. I think the circuit is actually working. I mean, it's backed up now, so now it's all right. So now this thing's backed up, and that's kind of what I wanted it to do. I wanted to back up. So it's just going to fill the crates now, because it's built. Oh, it's built as much as it can. Yeah. Some are at 1K, some are at... But it should start... I mean... Have fun, try things out, Chris. Try things out. You know, it's... I made the biggest spaghetti base ever. And I learned a lot from that. And then playing with multiplayer, you play with somebody who you watch other people playing multiplayer, and you see what they do and how things are, you know, and you work out how to improve it. But just try new things all the time. That's the fun in it. The fun in it is exactly, Nyori nailed it perfectly. It's learning by doing. So don't be afraid to try stuff out. You know, try things out. Like, again, this, I've got an idea of how this works. And I'm trying it out. The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't work. Big deal. Fiddle with it and tweak with it until it works. Now, once these things reach 80k, minus 80k, meaning that it's got, you know, Then it will stop requesting. I believe, is that it? Oh, look what's happening. Alright, so Niori, look what's happening. This one, the input is 55k. So I need to turn this into times -1. Okay, now it turns it into a positive. So times -1. Alright, so that turns it into a positive. And there you go. So the average of the crates should be 1.7k. Yeah, and then, I mean, once you get logistic robots and construction robots, it's really easy to deconstruct and reconstruct stuff. So the average of this is 2k, the average of this one is 1.7k. So the boxes, some are higher than others. But this thing isn't, you see, this guy has finished, the stuff isn't producing, so it's not using the items yet. How many hours have we, this world we've only got about 18 hours, I believe. And it's, I mean, it's not huge. It's not huge. We haven't even got robots yet and stuff like that, but it's the way we're doing it is very different from how you'd usually do it. Oh, wait. 4, 8. Oh, wait a minute. These are 4K. These are 16K. Shit. This are no. That is 16. Alright, so it requests 16K at a time. Oh, yeah. Okay, but see, I did something different. I did... I mean, that's got... Oh, no, wait. Okay, how full are these boxes? So these boxes aren't full yet. However, yeah, oh, it's once you get started, it's like, it's one of those things that's really, really hard to kind of, it just takes playing. And I mean, once you discover how to do one thing, then new thing and a new thing, and it's just on to get the whole thing working, and then you start trying to make fancier designs and stuff like that, you know. And playing multiplayer really does, and I mean, you're welcome to jump into this world and try things out and things like that. Nobody will get angry with you for trying things out, you know. People come out with novel designs, some really novel designs, and it's great. Oh, I know what's going on here. Alright, so this is a bit of an issue at the moment. But I'll have to figure this out, and you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I see exactly what, I see what's happening. But at the moment I'm just waiting for the boxes to get full. It shouldn't be requesting... No, it has requested more. Oh no, it's not requesting more. It's not requesting more. Yeah, I need to work the circuit a little bit. I know what you're saying, Nori. I know exactly what you're saying, and it's kind of one of these things that I need to work it in my head. Exactly how this holds together. Now the other thing that we got to do is on this side, and we're not going to do it now because it's 11 PM now, so it's time I go to bed. But I will be on this world tomorrow night again at 12 PM UTC. I was in for I play pickup. Oh god, are we? Oh shit. Copper. Okay, that's copper one. That's okay. Anyway, so what's happening is we need to build a train station here to pick up the green circuits, and then, you know, make the green circuits available. So this will produce a large amount of green circuits, and then the green circuits will be available. Oh, let's have a look here. See, if I look in this thing, from copper smelting, but I think this is where we are going to leave it tonight. Tomorrow I'll fix the circuits of this one. So tomorrow we'll fix this so that it does the proper offload. There. How is our electricity working? Oh, we're actually using up too much electricity. We need more power. I've got to fulfill these things. How do you set up a server? Okay, so if you want to play with your friends, you can just kind of have your game as multiplayer. You just need to open some. Need more power. We do need more power. You just need to open it up. But what I've got, what I've got is I've actually got a little Linux box running the headless server for this. So if you look over here, I can just exit the game, and if I go to play multiplayer, browse public games, and I do a search for me. Alright, so you've got this one which we're playing on the Stream server, and I've also got another server that's running 24/7 that has got 73 hours in it. So there you go. We've just got over 21 hours in this world, just under 21 hours in this world. It also tells you what mods I'm running and stuff like that. These should be the same mods. No. But this one I will shut down when my stream ends. So you'll only see this one, which is a different game. And if I connect to this one, the password is a super secret. Do not type password in chat. Don't do it, because the password is super secret. I actually run a whole bunch of servers, different games and that. Alright, so now I've just logged straight back in here. Let me actually just pick this up. Oh, so Shell's out there. And, alright, so this isn't requesting any more. Okay, so they're not kind of full, but they're close. Actually, I could probably raise that level. I could probably raise this to maybe minus 100k. Or maybe 96. Yeah, that's a good one. It's but yeah, I've got to I have worked this out before. I've done this whole thing before. But just tomorrow what I'll do is I'll work this out, what it is. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Feel free. Tomorrow 12 PM UTC, we will be on this game again, and yeah, drop by and answer. There's if I can't answer, there's other people who play Factorio that will answer. It's and again, jump in, have a look around. It's very different looking at something on screen than actually going there and walking around the factory yourself. And you're welcome to do that. And even try things out. You know, like for example, I put these things together, but they weren't working 100%. So this way I'm using these balances. And thank you for that follow, and welcome to the Alien Army. The only army that does weird things. I did. I just want to see something. If I... Okay, no, you see that's wrong. There you go, better. That needs a thing before and after. Right, so that requested another one. Oh, look, you see it's slow because we're out of power. Oh, God, we're out of power. Oh, so slow. No power. Can't do it, Captain. Why are we out of power? Didn't these guys kick in? Oh, I can't even see anything now. Okay, we got coal. Oh, we run out of coal. We're running out of coal. Alright, so we've got to change these to get more coal. We've actually really got to find another coal patch. Oh, there's coal. Okay, so we are getting some coal. Yeah, so we've got to get more coal and stuff like that. But anyway, tomorrow we'll sort this out and figure out what's going on here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Got to finish out the circuits and that. Tomorrow, 6 AM UTC, I will be back on to Battletech. continuing with the Battletech game. Not going to do Kerbal this week. We're going to continue with Battletech, which is a new game. And then tomorrow night we'll be back on this again. And we'll see how this goes. Fix the circuits. We're going to build a train station to take all the green circuits. And then we're going to look at doing a red circuit one. Now this isn't the best green circuit thing, but it's enough to get us started, I think. I think it should be enough to get us started. Or maybe I can extend it a little bit further. Yeah, extend it kind of further out. You know, like bring it all the way down here. That might be an idea. Yeah, extend it. Definitely an idea. Not sure how many we can have. Before we do the station. But anyway, it's a good start. It's a good start. Okay guys, so thanks for joining me. I will see you tomorrow 6 AM UTC for Battletech and 12 PM UTC for Factoria. Let's see who else is streaming at the moment that we can throw a host to. Alright, who have we got? And to you too, one mysterious guy. You're very mysterious. So who haven't we hosted in a while? Well, we've got Board Gamer is trying Frostpunk, which is another creation sort of game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to host Mr. Board Gamer. Is there a way to access the second set in the taskbar? Oh, you mean this? With number pads. That's 1. Q. Shift 1. No, that would be that one. Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Okay, there you go. I just tried that out. So if I press 1, I grab my laser turrets. So pressing 1 grabs my laser turrets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I press 6, it should grab the sealed chests. No. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nothing on 6. 7, no. So you can grab 1 to 5, and then shift 1 does that. Control 1. Alt 1? No, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, there might be something in the options interface controls. Crafting. Craft 5. Inventory. Quick bar 1. Quick bar 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure. But I'll show you a little trick, Chris. Very useful. So say for example I want to add in another blue inserter and I want to pick up a blue inserter from my bolt. I can just highlight it and press Q and it takes it from my inventory. Say I want to Q also drops it or removes it from your inventory, or kind of like removes it from your hand. I want to pick up a bolt, highlight a bolt, press Q. A factory, highlight a factory, press C. Right, I can't because I've got no factories. A pole. So you can just pick up stuff from around you just by pressing Q. So that's kind of one of those useful things. Anyway, but let's go host Mr. Board Gamer, who is playing Frostpunk, which is a game that sounds interesting. I don't know it. Yeah, it takes you a while to learn all these little shortcuts. I don't even know them all. We're gonna host Board Gamer. He's playing Frostpunk, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m. UTC for BattleTech, and then at 12 p.m. UTC for some more of this. We are going to get this thing working, and then once we got this working, very easy to make a template for yeah, to increase it and stuff like that. So till then, see ya.